Hey guys, it's Lady Sachet and welcome to Ladybug's Garden. Today we are going to look at everything that is growing in our garden today. And first off, I have my lemon tree here. This is a dwarf Meyer lemon tree. And today I will be picking the lemons off of the tree because it is time. The tree is fully loaded, as you can see, with lemons. I plan on taking the rinds and making some limoncello, and then I'm going to juice the lemons and freeze the juice so that we can have lemonade throughout the year. But that's what I'll be doing today, is getting all of our lemons off our tree. Over here in raised bed number 1, we have some collards growing. Marigold decided to pop up, which is beautiful. We have some scarlet kale for making kale chips. We have some 1,000-head kale. I harvested from these yesterday and combined them with some of the collards to make a pot of greens last night for dinner. They were very delicious. Right here we have some broccoli growing. I'll be picking that pretty soon. We come over to our other side. We have broccoli growing here, and nothing has started in this one yet, but it will be coming along pretty soon. I was going to give up on my Brussels sprouts, but I see that they are slowly starting to bud. So I'm going to give it a chance. The other one back there isn't doing so good, so I'll probably pull that one. But this one seems to be doing okay. So that is our first raised bed. In our second raised bed, we have more scarlet kale. We have some marigolds. This is my first time growing cauliflower. And we're going to take a peek inside. And here we have some cauliflower. There's one. We have our second one right here. We have, I don't know if you guys, we have a third one right there. And we have our fourth one back here. I am also growing some cabbage, which has formed a nice head, so I'll be picking that pretty soon. It's not going to get any larger than that. This one isn't doing so well. It's been getting attacked, so I'll probably have to pull that one pretty soon. We have another one that's heading back here, looking lovely. And we have one more back here in the back that's starting to head. So this is raised bed number 2 in Ladybug's garden. Now here we have a volunteer tomato plant. This is a black strawberry tomato. And it just randomly popped up one day, so I decided to let it continue growing. And we're gonna get down close so that you guys can see. We have all these beautiful tomatoes growing here. We have some up in here. But this plant is very large. It has a mind of its own, but I'm gonna stick with it And we are going to be harvesting some tomatoes pretty soon. Sorry, I have to keep the white moth from landing on my stuff because I do have covers for these, but I needed to take them off so you guys could see what's growing. But I do keep the beds protected with my covers that I made. And here in bed number 3, we have some green onions growing. We have some cilantro here. Nice pop of color from our marigold. And I reseeded some green beans, and those are starting to germinate. These back here are doing really well. And I have these up here. I'll probably reseed again because we love green beans. We go through them very quickly. I also am experimenting over here. This is a Clancy potato, and I'm growing it from seed. Not a chitted potato, but an actual potato seed. So we'll see how that goes. I have one there, and I have a second one right here. So we'll see how that goes. Stay tuned for that. Over here in bed number 4, we have 3 different types of collards. We have our Southern Greasy. We have our Willis collards. And we have our purple collards. Back here we have some cut and come again mustards. Back here we have some Bariche chard. Here we have some 5-color Swiss chard. And here we have callaloo. Now this is my first time growing callaloo. So if you've grown callaloo before, please let me know in the comments. How does it taste? I would greatly appreciate that. Back here, we have our Siberia winter tomato. And it is coming along quite nicely. It is producing some gorgeous tomatoes. I have a lot that's coming on this plant. I did cut back some of the leaves as I don't want it to grow too tall, because even though I built a cover that's tall enough for this one, I don't want it to get too tall. Over here in bed number 5, I was going to overwinter these strawberries. It was going to be my first time doing it. But here in 10B, our weather has been so warm that the strawberry plant still thinks that it's summer. So, as you can see, we have loads of strawberries growing here. We have some here in the front. All these buds starting to come in. So I'm gonna let it roll. I'm gonna let it do whatever it wants to do. This bed is cleaned out except for this section of 2 marigolds that decided to pop up. And we have another volunteer tomato plant. I'm not sure what plant this is going to be. I literally had 8 tomato plants growing in this one bed, so I'm not sure what it's going to be, but you know, hopefully it'll mature enough to give me some tomatoes, and we'll see which one it is. I need to make a tag, but in this section right in here to about right here, so this whole section, yesterday I planted some shallots, and this will be my first time growing shallots, so hopefully it will be successful. And coming over here is my potatoes. I am growing them in a metal raised bed. I was poking around after watering. I was seeing some of, the leaves are yellowing. So I decided to poke around and came across this one. And it has the 2 little potatoes on it. But it also had these 3 as well. So from this little plant here, these are the tomatoes I got from this little plant here. I planted 17 chitted potatoes in here, and only 10 plants came up, so hopefully I'll get a nice harvest on our potatoes. But this is Ladybug's garden. Hope you guys enjoyed the tour, and we will come back shortly once we pull the lemons from our lemon tree, and we are going to start juicing and making limoncello. Thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to click the like and subscribe button, and we will see you soon.